First opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. The Stros look for their 7th straight victory. Next. Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but, boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now in the box, fielder, James Yancey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Line towards center field. Springer is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the first
digging
baseman,
in, number 14. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball well outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here's the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. The Yanks leave one, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. James Paxton gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark, and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Batting second, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 0 for 7. Popped him up. Gregorius is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The set and the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Altuve at second with 2 down. 2-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Full count now. Here's the payoff pitch. Line to the right side, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Giancarlo Stanton now. His line against Justin Verlander, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Reddick coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Didi
Here's Didi Gregorius. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now another 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Astros,
the head-to-head with James
third
Paxton.
baseman,
He has 7
Alex
hits in 25
Bregman.
tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Base hit into right center.
Batting 6th,
Here's George
the
Springer,
center fielder,
hitless in 4 tries
Joe
in the ball game yesterday.
Springer.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Yancey has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting 7th,
Digging in,
the catcher,
Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson.
First swings for him in this one with a
Chirinos.
runner still at first and 1 gone. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Batting
up.
8th, the first baseman,
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 3 base hits in 22 tries. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Some of our nation. Here now is Mike Zunino. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Slider laid off for a ball.
1-0.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
He's set. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Zunino leads off second with nobody out. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now, James Yancey, and it's fouled away. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. Correa is there. Ball's there, and he is out at third. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting, number 14.
Digging in, number 14. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he's safe.
Oh, he's in there. Yep, he made it.
The batter, number 99. Designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Next will be the designated hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Ready with the 1-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 New York. So stepping in, Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Diaz.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. Hard hit toward the hole. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Into the box, Josh Reddick. Pitch popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The pause and the 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. It remains 1-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up. And he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Giancarlo.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Verlander into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead. 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Stanton on at first. Nobody out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now this is out in front, maybe tough to get to, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now batting.
In now,
catcher,
Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2. Jacoby Ellsbury will be next. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Reddick. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. A ball and a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex.
Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Stanton, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
So up until this point, they've had to fight the scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Into the box now, George Springer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Springer is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Zunino waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros,
stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch, and a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bregman stands at second with 2 gone. In the dirt, the throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Well, so much for taking pitches.
Here now the 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Perfect.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ellsbury's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that's in there for a strike. Hit high and deep to right center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Digging in now for the Yankees, James Yancey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
Now
and that's just what they did right
Number
there.
14.
Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ready once again, number 14. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First delivery to him on the way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 23. Michael.
So striding in,
Brantley.
Michael Brantley. No hits to this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Two and 0 to Brantley.
No strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked
Now
pretty
batting.
darn good to me.
The right fielder.
You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind an account, 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Brantley, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here's the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Houston. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Didi Gregorius will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Bregman gloves it, and the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Catcher.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Please. Now pitching for the Astros.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
Stepping in now, Mike Zunino. Loud contact off the bat of Zunino, and a ball sent to deep left field. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Springer. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman. Miguel.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better
now
be circled on that
right
lineup
fielder.
card because he's on fire.
Yay.
That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, James Yancey, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed. Strike one.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Through 5.5, 5-0 New York. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter.
Leading up for
this
the
one
Astros,
doesn't look good so far.
the
Down by a
shortstop,
boatload as we
Carlos
enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And that misses. 1-1. Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And this is popped up near second base. A barehanded play by LeMahieu. Touche, sir.
Up next for the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side, backhanded. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, George Springer.
Stepping in, George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And
the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Digging in and
number
looking for
14.
more. Number 14. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, that comebacker hit him right in the head. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Valdez
your
is
attention
forced onto
please.
the mound now following
Now
the
pitching
injury.
for the Astros, number 59.
Aaron Judge will be the first to
Now
stand
batting,
in against the new
the
pitcher
designated
as he'll
hitter,
do so with a runner
Aaron
at first and nobody out.
Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Lays off 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The 2-0 on the way is taken. Strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now that's popped up. Gurriel is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. A leap, but it's off his glove. Around third and being waved on home. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
And, you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. Softly hit out to short. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Reddick to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now batting.
Into the box
catcher,
now, Mike Zunino.
Zunino.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting
Now
for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury to second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. But 4 run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 9 and the Astros nothing. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The first baseman, number 10, Ulieski.
Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
Digging in to try it again, Aledmys Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
0-1 the count. Diaz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Up next for the Astros,
stepping in now,
the right
Josh
fielder,
Reddick.
Josh
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box.
The second baseman. Jose Altuve.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Jonathan Holder will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jonathan Holder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Holder is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Popped him up. Number 14 has got it, and the side is retired. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Ryan Presley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Leading off for the Yankees.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miguel Andujar. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Two and one.
1 strike.
The set and the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Pops this one up. Just foul. 3-2 pitch. Full count still.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Some good pitching, some good hitting. It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap of our game to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Now batting, number 14.
In now, number 14. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 99.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right
Now
there
batting,
and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 home. Fouled straight back. One and one, here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Brantley going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 2nd home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one
number
team.
47.
Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Chris Davinsky comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming. In now, Carlos Correa. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have
number
that late
2.
action that just comes at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. 1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4.
So digging in now, George Springer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Didi Gregorius will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
He's safe.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
First offering on its way.
D-Rod.
In the dirt here. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The tag gets one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So it's no runs on no hits, one error, and a runner left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Yankees 12 and the Astros 2. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos starting things for his
Leading
side in the ninth
Astros,
as they face the improbable odds
Robinson
of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
1-1 to Chirinos. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Chirinos stands at second with no outs. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to the right. And that's out number 1.
Now batting,
and that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. To short, hit hard. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
They get the run now there, batting. But this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run that doesn't mean a whole lot.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Line to the right side. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
12-3 is the way this one ends. New York scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. James Paxton earns the win, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The winning pitcher is James Paxton. His record is now 2-.